I'm Demaya, and I'm here with our counselors, Miss Morgan and Miss Victoria. As you know, it is Bullying Prevention Week, and I'm going to be asking them a few questions about bullying. First question is, what is bullying?
What is bullying? So bullying is an unwanted, repetitive, purposeful, and hurtful behavior that involves an imbalance of power amongst the parties involved. So that could be one person against many, an adult versus a child, a fifth grader versus an eighth grader, some discrepancy in that.
What if you're getting bullied to the point you don't want to attend school anymore?
If you're getting bullied to that point, I would suggest that you talk with your parent so that they can then contact the school and either contact one of the principals, Ms. Victoria or myself. That way we can help address the problem here at school and be able to find a resolve. And then as far as taking care of yourself, just making sure that you are communicating what's going on. You're not holding in feelings that you might be having, because sometimes that can cause adverse effects such as, feelings of depression and anxiety and things like that. And it also decreases your self-esteem. So just make sure that you're talking to a friend, to a parent, to an adult.
If a bully is threatening you and you're scared to tell somebody, should you still speak up?
Absolutely. If someone is threatening your safety, then you absolutely deserve to be spoken up about with what's happening, because no one deserves to feel threatened or to feel unsafe.
And we always strive to teach kids and other adults, whoever, to advocate for themselves. So if they feel like they're being done unjustly or wrongly, that they should be able to speak up and be treated fairly, because we all have dignity and worth as people. So they don't deserve to be treated in unkind ways.
What is some advice for people who are being bullied?
Some advice for people who are being bullied. One, don't believe, if the bully is saying mean things to you, don't believe what they're saying. Oftentimes they're saying those things to make themselves feel better. Unfortunately, that's most of the time the case. Otherwise, I would say to, like Ms. Victoria said, to build up your own confidence and your self-esteem. And to remind yourself that you have value. We all have value in ourselves, and just because somebody else is being unkind to us doesn't mean that we have to take that as the truth. And additional advice is talk to somebody, because if you hold all of that stuff in, oftentimes it's going to come out in a more negative way. You might try to retaliate, which then can get yourself in trouble.
Who in the school can people ask for help with bullying?
So people here at Ware Middle School that you can ask for help for bullying is, of course, myself and Miss Morgan as the counselors, any adult teacher here. We also mentioned we have the nights that are available, and our school's PRO officer. And we also are fortunate enough to have 3 principals that are here for your best interest as well. So pretty much any trusted adult.
Yeah, any teacher in the school, any aide, any co-teacher, anyone here is somebody that you can go to.
What are some ways you can prevent bullying yourself?
So some ways that you can prevent bullying on your own is by modeling the kind of behavior you want the people around you to have. So that would be being a good friend, being a positive support, standing up for people when you do see them being picked on or being bullied, and just trying to present what you want to see from other people is a good way to do that.
How can you help someone with bullying?
You can help someone by, like she said, standing up for them, letting somebody know that that's happening. You can also, you don't have to necessarily stand up, but just speak out against what is happening and not engage in the same behavior that somebody else is doing. So, for example, if somebody is making fun of someone else and calling them names, don't laugh at it. Don't even act as if that's a humorous thing to you, because that's just going to encourage that bully to continue.
If your friend is getting bullied and tells you not to tell anyone or do anything, what should you do?
If your friend is being bullied and asks you not to say anything, for starters, I would thank them for sharing that with you, that they are going through that, and remind them that because you are their friend, you care about them, and part of caring about them is standing up for them, and that's giving them help that they need. So even if they don't want it to, the best thing to do is to help them by letting someone know because they can't handle it
And
on their own.
I think also communicating with them the importance of speaking out and advocating for themselves. And advocating means to, use their voice and be able to speak up against injustice or something that's not right. So just having that conversation with them and allowing them to know that you support them, because oftentimes people don't feel supported in those situations and they feel embarrassed. So just knowing that they're not alone.
What if you are getting bullied outside of school?
That's a really good question. So if you're getting bullied outside of school, I would first go to your parent, let them know that that's happening. And if it's another person that goes to this school, just let the principals know, us know. That way we can keep an eye out here at school to make sure it doesn't continue to happen here. And we can also help provide resources. So if somebody needs counseling or therapy or support groups, different things like that, we can help provide those resources and be able to assist you in that way.
Yes. And also things that you can still do is working on developing your hobbies and your interests and your coping skills outside of school so that it can work on making you feel more confident in dealing with what you're going through.
And learning how to have assertive, appropriate communication. So if somebody is bullying you outside of school, knowing how to respond to that in an appropriate manner rather than like yelling back or cowering, hiding, things like that. So ways that you can communicate effectively, but also very sternly and respectfully.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your questions.
We're introducing the 6th grade Knights.
Adeline, Maddie, Cameron, Keegan, Destiny,
Lana,
Layla,
We're here with our 7th grade Knights.
Steven,
Riley,
Cooper,
These are our 8th grade Knights.
Nicholas,
Kylie,
Iowa.
Hello, today we are here with a few members of the Knights. We wanted to ask them some questions and have them tell you what they are here for. I'm here with
Adeline,
Haley?
Lexi,
Maddie. Lexi, you want to tell us what the Knights do here?
Yeah, we are an anti-bullying program for Weir Middle School, and we sell different things for anti-bullying and do activities with the kids.
Today we are going to be asking them some questions of how you can deal with bullying. Adeline, when is it okay to speak up about being bullied?
Always.
Kylie, how should you deal with bullying?
until a trusted adult or family.
Lexi, why is it not okay to let the bullying stay secret?
It's not okay to let bullying stay a secret because it can affect somebody's mental health or physical health and can just really downgrade people.
Maddie, what's the difference between bullying and teasing?
The difference between bullying and teasing is bullying is a consistent thing that can hurt you, and teasing is they're not really trying to hurt you, they're just teasing, messing around.
Lexi, what if you saw someone ignoring someone being bullied and you don't know if you should help them or not get a trusted adult?
You should always get a trusted adult even if you don't know the full story. It's better to be safe than sorry.